Welcome to the Sovereign Teacher. I teach spiritual integration and help you remember your sovereignty through tarot, family constellations, and embodiment. And sovereignty is the embodied knowing that you are the authority of your inner world, choices, and life path. And what gets in the way of that is all the programming that we've received from our families of origin, from our culture, from from our ancestors and their stories. So what does sovereignty look like? Sovereignty looks like being self-led. You stop looking for validation and approval from other people. I mean, it's very human to do that, but you will catch yourself doing that and turn inward and give yourself that approval and that validation. It looks like being emotionally responsible. You're owning your own feelings without blaming or abandoning yourself. You're boundaried. You're clear about your boundaries, your yeses and your nos, and you can clearly and firmly state them strongly. You're grounded and centered in your own energy. You're not over giving or over needing. You're mutually connected and supported. Your giving and receiving is in balance, and you are aligned with your higher self and your purpose. So I support therapists, primarily therapists but anybody, women, mothers who are used to holding everything for everyone else, to finally experience what it feels like to be held, seen, and supported without losing yourself or connection with others. How did I come to this path? I've been a marriage and family therapist for 25 years. I've recently let go of that role and moved into a bigger role, or a more aligned role for myself. And that is of teacher and coach and spiritual life coach. And I came to that through my world falling apart, through I devoted everything to my family and to my marriage, and then realized I had to get a divorce. I wasn't getting my needs met. And it just sucked the life out of me until I had nothing left. And then I let go of my role as a marriage and family therapist, and I just trusted spirit to guide me back. Spirit, my inner knowing, my intuition, to guide me back to my higher self. And that's where it has led me, right here. And it gave me everything that I was looking for. Love, connection, support, feeling held and seen. So I'm starting, maybe I'll just end here. I'm going to do another reading, a tarot reading, and no, I'm being called to do a reading now. Okay, so let's do a quick reading. We're going to use the Divine Beloved deck. I also am guided by A Course in Miracles. That's a big influence in my life, A Course in Miracles. And one of my favorite teachers, Louise Hay. She is my spirit guide now, and she comes through a lot. I think she may even have been the one who said to me right before my divorce, you thought if you did everything right, you would be loved. I think it was her that said that to me. That I did everything right and I wasn't feeling loved. Oh, look, we got intuition and mystery. I rest in the unknown. It's about trusting spirit, trusting life, trusting God. And Louise Hay always says, life loves you. And I am experiencing that now. I had to let go of a lot and grieve a lot, but I am experiencing how life loves me now. Okay, so get in whatever prayer you get into, prayer position you get into, and we're going to read this little prayer. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who rests peacefully in the unknown until the right and timely actions are shown. I offer the mystery to you alone. Amen. And so it is. And so you remember. And intuition, God finds a way. That looks like dancing with the tiger. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all major decisions to you. Let me trust you're always guiding me in the right direction. May I always remember that if something is meant to be, out of no way, God finds a way. And I don't know about you, but I am like hoping for something right now, but I'm not attached to it. I'm getting like very excited about it, and I'm trying not to get attached to it. And I keep saying this or something better. And also feeling in the last couple of days the energies of recognizing people that have been draining me and wanting me to be the person that I used to be, which is the person who served everyone else and abandoned myself. And I am no longer that person. And I thought these people were welcoming me back. I thought they really wanted me back. And it turns out they only wanted the old me back. So that was another hurt layer that I experienced. And I'm still experiencing. I'm still grieving that. That I thought I was being welcomed back into this group. But they only wanted the part of me that abandons myself for them. And I can't do that. So I have to not give them my energy. I can give them my compassion, but I can't give them my time, space, or energy. And we got the Queen of Swords upside down. I'm just going to do a quick tarot reading. So see if any other cards want to come out. Or if it's just, there's another one. And the Ace of Wands. All right, so we're just going to do these two cards. The Queen of Swords, she's upside down, but let's see. So she's thinking about what she wants in her life. And who she wants in her life, and what she wants to spend her time and her energy on. And we're in this Sagittarius moon right now, so I think like it feels kind of like that. It's very like expansive. The sky is very expansive there. And she knows that the whole world is open to her, and she's just trying to distinguish and discern where she wants to put her energy. That's what I'm getting from that, but I want to see what upside down it means. And the Ace of Wands, there's this new beginning, this new seed of this new fire that's coming in, that's like saying, ooh, I think it's this. I think I want to grow this and expand this. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Okay, so for upside down, it says, sharp and sometimes cold communication. Strive to use your words wisely and to refrain from being mean or emotional. Indifference, a message to use your head more and your heart less. Aloofness, bitterness. So there are these people that you do need to do that with. You need to use your head a little bit more with than your heart, because these are people that you need to be able to discern, okay, I do not want to give this person my energy, time, or space. And you need to, and the best way to deal with these people is through indifference and a coolness. And that message was coming through this morning through other channels about that may happen to you today. You may experience somebody coming in and asking you for things that you know that you don't want to give them. So having that boundary up and just, you know already this, so just cool, indifference, no. I speak with wisdom and clarity. So the other part that I was talking about are the light side of this. So we just said the affirmation, I speak with wisdom and clarity. I already know these people. I know this pattern. I'm not doing this anymore. A thought leader, unbiased decision-making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical counsel, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct, and seeking truth, your truth. Okay, and then the Ace of Wands. See what else Spirit wants to tell us with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, new ideas, the seed of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness. Like that you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor and what you have been putting out there in the world coming back to you. The interconnectedness of all things. So what you do on the inside is going to be what you see on the outside. So all that inner work and that sovereignty, you're going to start seeing that everywhere. That is what I'm talking about when I say life loves you, and you're going to start seeing that. I feel Louise Hay here with me. The interconnectedness of all things and the ability to manifest anything. And I have been seeing that more and more. I'll just think something and it will come to me. And I'm like, wow, oh my God, that was quick how that happened. So that's another benefit of sovereignty, remembering your sovereignty and integrating your spiritual integration is really like calling all parts of you back and allowing them to align in your highest, for your highest good. So that concludes our reading for today. And I bless you with love and light and peace and joy and connection.